What's going on, guys? Dujo here, coming at you guys with a brand new video. In this video today, as you guys are probably wondering from the title, we got a mod going in the 335 today, and it's a mod that I've been wanting to do ever since that we did the manual swap. And you know what, I'll just show you guys right now because you guys are gonna see it anyways. So we are actually going to be installing the RTD short shifter. It's a mod that I really wanted to do ever since I manual swapped my car, and I'm really excited. As you guys can see, I went with the carbon fiber with the blue. It looks really sick. I always wanted one of these, so I'm really amped to actually end up putting one in my car right now. Carbon fiber goes so well with the interior. Well, what's left of the interior. Alright guys, so as you see, I got the trim out, the trim piece right here, and then the next thing I did was I got the shift knob off my old one. I got the shift boot out, and then I don't know what this is called, but you just pull it right out. And now I'm going to start taking out these 3 bolts. I think they're just hand tight, so I could just start unscrewing them with my hand. So these 3 bolts that I actually just took out were for the automatic transmission.
If they have the manual transmission, those bolts will be covered with some sticky rubber. Open the Guibo mount and lower the drive shaft. It's not required, but it gives you more room. It's going to be an 18 on both sides.
German Dujo, everyone.
Get this out. Next thing to do is go on top. You want to take your shifter out of the bushing. So after you disconnect the linkage, it's just going to be a little clip right here. A little C-clip. So you're just going to pull the end of it up and then pull it out. It's going to be in here. So we took that out, slid it out, and then we're going to go up to the top. Basically, the way to take the actual shifter out of the bushing is there's 2 tabs on the side. You kind of push in. You want to turn the bushing. It'll actually allow the shifter to come out with the bushing together. 2 pins that hold the shifter assembly to the transmission. What you're going to want to do is, if you can see this side, I already took the right side up, and the left side, you kind of want to reach at the back where the clip is, pull it up. It's going to slide up, and then you want to kind of push it to the left, up and to the left. Let's see if I can get this one out, up and to the left. The left one is to the left, and the right one is to the right. But see, I turned it. It barely fits, but it comes out.
So Erwin just got the shifter bracket out.
So after you guys get the shifter assembly out, you're gonna want to take off this this DSSR shift selector right there. You get that pin out. You can pull this out.
I got.
Okay, guys. So when you're installing your RTD, there's gonna be
This sexy thing.
for DSSR. There's going to be a one-way fit, so this is only going to be able to go on the transmission side, and the other side is only going to be able to go on the shifter side, so you can't really mess it up. Take the clip out. What I want to do, here it does say spray grease periodically.
Oh yeah, I was reading that.
Do not use spray grease or any lithium type of grease.
Why?
I made that mistake, so I sprayed grease in that hole first day I got it, and it actually seized up the ability for this to turn. So I had to disassemble it all, take it apart, clean it, re-grease it back with proper grease, like a brake grease, slider grease.
Yeah.
And it's been working fine since then, but no need to grease that right now. If it ever does get stiff and you feel that going side to side is getting hard, you can take this assembly apart by taking off this pin with that C-clip, taking out this, and then you can just pull this out and clean it and grease it as necessary, but do not use any spray grease. Use the proper slider grease.
So wait, you can put this in right now without any grease?
I recommend you don't put grease on it.
Okay.
Because the same shit that happened to me, mine seized up. I wasn't able to go side to side.
And if you feel like it's stiff, then...
If you feel like after like a year using it, it gets stiff, then you can disassemble it and properly grease it up. Don't spray grease through that hole.
Okay.
Did you take the bolts out?
Yep. So the 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Yo, that looks so sick. Alright guys, so I just tightened the 3 bolts that connect to the RTD to the actual chassis of the car. And I just did them snug for now, just so we can get the placement sorted out. I want to have it right in the middle. Of course, everyone wants to have it right in the middle. And Erwin's just connecting the linkage down at the bottom that he showed you. And then once everything's connected, then I'm going to go ahead again with the ratchet and I'm going to torque it down. It's good? It looks good down there?
Yeah, go.
Oh. Look at this thing.
How does that shorty feel? Oh, it looks like it feels good.
It's clunky.
My long one is too long.
It's perfect. I love the height. RTD is in. I didn't get the shift boot yet, but it looks sick. All the carbon. RTD's in. I like it how the blue's in there. It's the only color I got in the interior. So I'm about to go take a test drive, see how it feels. Super clunky, guys. I'm gonna show you when I'm actually on roads driving it, how it feels. Okay. So I just propped you guys up. I don't have the GoPro with me, so you're in the cup holder, but let's go test out this RTD. Up finally. Just trying to drive regular for you guys. Show you what it's like to just regular drive with the shifter, the RTD. And honestly, it feels so good. Just even regular shifting. It's a little stiffer than a regular shifter, but honestly I feel like it's easier to shift just because how easy it locks in. I probably said that like 3 times now, but if you have an RTD or you're thinking of getting one, you'll understand what I'm saying. Yo, I'm getting on the highway now. First impression, guys, with the new shifter, feels amazing. I'm loving it. It honestly, like, just doing like regular shifting, as you guys saw, I was just going like first, second, third, fourth. It already feels so much different. Like, I barely have to like push it back now and it locks into gear. The engagement's crazy. I really want to get my reaction of me like shifting it when I'm actually like trying to bang through the gears.
Feels good?
Ooh, respects, yo.
What does it feel like?
You barely have to shift it and it locks in. When the faster you like kind of like go, it locks in harder, you know? Is that how it feels for you?
I don't know what you mean locks
I don't know if you remember how the old, like the stock shifter feels. Yo, you'd have to literally like push it in there to get it in. Now it's just as soon as you push it back, it's in. Guys, big thanks. Shout out to this guy right here, German 2J. Follow him on Instagram. Check him out. Does crazy mods to these Beamers.
Basic mods, basic bolt-ons.